Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'll be explaining to you guys how you can code in Odoo, so let's get right into it. Now, while you can make changes in code and code your own modules, as far as I'm aware, I'm not very familiar with that area, so I won't be covering it. Simply asked to not state any falsities. However, I will be showing you guys how you can code HTML and CSS for your website, so let's get right into it. Now, your website module should be set up either before creating your database or while creating your database, or if you haven't set it up, you can set it up and install it afterwards by just going into the apps section. But once you've installed it, you can then access it and change whatever you would like. Now here you can just click edit in the top right, and you can use the block builder if you so choose. This is very simple. It's akin to Wix or Squarespace, very easy to use, very simple to understand, and it is quite useful. However, if you want to go a bit more in depth, what you're going to need to do while you're in your website module, without going into the editor in the top right, you're going to click on site, and at the bottom, as you can see, you have HTML and CSS editor. Just click on that, and as you can see, your changes might be lost doing future Odoo upgrades. Don't care, so edit HTML anyway. You can also inject code in head or body, but I'll just edit HTML anyway. And this is pretty much just going to show you the standard source. This is exactly how your source would be shown or displayed. If you, for example, right clicked and want to inspect element, this is exactly what it looks like, and you can change the source code right here, or the element code right here. Additionally, you can choose between XML, which is for HTML, SCSS, which is for CSS, and JS, which is JavaScript, for any other functionalities on the page. But for example, as you can see, you can go to CSS. Currently it doesn't have anything, not sure why. If I go to JS, it's also empty. Everything is just grayed out and commented pretty much. And in XML, you see all of these flying colors, simply to denote where and what any element does, and you can very easily change anything you want here. Click save, and once you're done, that's pretty much all there is to it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video.